welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more. Let's just get right to it. So Bitcoin is still not at the even $45,000 mark yet. It's moving around the 42 to 43, struggling to get back to those numbers that we are used to and seeing those numbers actually start to move up. But if you are a diehard Bitcoin holder like myself, you continue to hold and take profit where profit is needed. I like to take profit because I want to know that for all the time which I've been holding Bitcoin, I want to get my gains, because just in case there's any retracement like what's happening right now, I was able to take my gain at about 48,000. And this is what you do, guys. You want to make sure you get into something where you can actually make money. And the fact that they're doing things in these meme tokens that will show that the project is actually going to live on. And this is another reason why I've actually supported the Daddy Bonk token. It's also the fact that there's a Bonk token. This is the Daddy Bonk token because I see something here. I also see a diamond in a rough here that a lot of people do believe as well too, because the market cap for the Daddy Bonk token is roughly about 14,000. There's 390 holders, and the LP is roughly about $7,000. Yes, small, but not small compared to some other tokens that I'm actually supporting as well. These developers and the community, you have to keep working at your craft in order to build a community. And this is the reason why I endorse these particular means. And yes, I'm really picky on who I go ahead and endorse. Yes, I've endorsed the dog with hat project, and that's actually a part of my membership where people are paid. That is still a money-making token. But I want to talk about, because that token has already been making a name for itself. I really don't think they need me, because they already have many other YouTubers talking about it. I want to represent the tokens that are trying to get a name for themselves, like the Daddy Bonk token and the other tokens that I normally go ahead and talk about on my YouTube channel, because they are the ones that actually need to be recognized for the hard work that they're doing, because those other tokens have already done the work. They did the same thing that the communities like the Daddy Bonk token and all the other tokens are doing to get the word out. Now, some of them, yes, they may have even more deeper pockets where they'll go ahead and pay bigger YouTubers to go ahead and get the word out. This is how it works. Money is power. If you have the funds to go ahead and do it, more and more YouTubers will come, because at the end of the day, content creators want to get paid, because, guys, it's really difficult getting these videos out. The time of the day doing the editing. Now, my editing is not the greatest, but I see a diamond and I see projects that actually has a chance to give me a really good return on my investment. And this is the reason why I talk about those particular meme tokens, in particular the Debunk token. So the Daddy Bonk beta swap is being tested. From what I understand from reading, they have swapped back and forth multiple different Solano, as well as the goal is to get to what's known as their very own decentralized wallet. That is a utility that you want. You want to have utility, and what that's going to do is going to separate that project from the pack. Because a lot of the tokens that are actually making a run for it right now, let's just say when the bear market does come around, will they be around? Will they be able to be as resilient as those other projects that actually have a utility? And that's why the Daddy Bonk token is actually doing it. Now, the Bonk token has a big name for itself. It has money, but can it survive when the fever of the bull run actually cools off? Now, a lot of people are going to make money. This is when the Daddy Bonk token is actually going to come about, because they're updating their website. They're doing everything possible to prepare themselves for this bull run, because there's going to be a lot of people going to say, hey, I just cannot get a really good position on the Bonk token. Let me take a look at this Daddy Bonk token and see what they're all about. And when they see what this team is actually doing, they're going to go ahead and put monies on this. And I've seen this market cap start to move. It started to move a lot. And this is the reason why, I put my money on these tokens, because, every now and then when I look at my wallet, I'm like, wow, another great investment. I'm seeing my money actually grow. Now, again, the liquidity is not the biggest. Again, this is how they start. Sometimes, they don't have all the seed funds to get it to that point. And hey, as a result, when a lot of people sell, what happens? They get hit with what is known as a serious high percentage of a price impact. And this is why you want to hold. If you see them doing these things and coming up with these particular projects, it's because they believe that this project is actually going to go somewhere. And you have to believe as well. And this is what the community need to do, is continue to back this token I'm going to continue to go ahead and support the Daddy Bonk token because I actually see them actually start to progress. They're actually moving faster than a lot of the other tokens that I talk about because they're putting the time, as well as the other tokens as well. Everybody's going to have their phase. And there's going to come a time that this particular token is actually going to be identified by a lot of different YouTubers, and they're going to come. And they're going to come knocking. They're going to charge a price. I do these videos for free because, my investment is my pay. And the subscribers and the community that actually subscribe to me and watch the videos is my compensation as well. Yes, I will eventually start charging a few people and they will sponsor, but I will have my discretion on who I'm going to charge. I don't want to charge a very, very small project that's trying to get a name for themselves to then go ahead and take liquidity from them. Yes, a lot of other YouTubers don't see it as that. You work, you get paid. But it's not that I don't need the money. I will use my discretion when the time comes. Let's say, for example, if they get big, I would most likely make money. And at that point in time, with the monies that I have and my subscribers and views that goes up, I will start charging. So this is what you do, guys. If you like what I'm saying, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I do a lot more than just talk about the Daddy Bonk token. I talk about these memes that are actually making money because the tokens that I personally go in with and put my money in, I tend to make a few good dollars. Now, when I say a few good dollars, I can make between $300 to $400, and sometimes roughly $600 a week on a lot of these tokens. Now, I do see a lot of the memes are starting to cool off, and if a lot of the memes are starting to cool off, this is when you go ahead and dollar cost average if you believe in the project. And this is what I have been doing. I've been putting sometimes as much as even $15 in just a DCA because I know if it's going down roughly 15-20% before I put that money in, I look to see if the project is still, if there's a lifeline that's going on. I don't want to put my money on a project if I see the developers are putting out notices that they're going to be leaving. If the developer says that, then make sure there's not a scam. I'm gone. Never stay in a project where the developers are actually giving you hints that they're burned out. And this Daddy Bonk token, I don't see that. I don't see that with none of the tokens that I'm in. And I want to make sure that for those people that are watching the videos, that I don't talk about a project that doesn't have a chance to actually turn into something miraculous. And this is the reason why I'm endorsing all those other memes that I'm talking to, because there's that chance that you can make money. How high can this market cap go? I see this particular project going very, very far if they just get the right combination. They're putting in the money into the project. I can see that now. They just need to continue to push, and the community have to continue to believe, like how I believe, to go ahead and do a free video for them. And this was what needs to happen. You guys need to go ahead and tweet and get the word out. Tweet to the even bigger YouTubers. Get the word out to those people to tell them, take a look at your project. Now, they're going to maybe be a little selective. They're going to look at the key things, the market cap. They're going to look to see if you're listed on many different decentralized platforms, as well as maybe you're on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. They're going to look at all the things, and a lot of them are going to go through that scenario, and if you don't pass their criteria, they most likely would not even talk about it. That's not me. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that I'm going to go ahead and talk with you guys. I know my channel is not the biggest channel, but it will get there one day, and you guys will remember me as being that person to actually get your word out and have more eyes on your project, because there are a lot of investors as well. I mean, 390 people holding this token is quite a good amount of people to go ahead and put their money into this project because they believe and they see what's happening. This is why they invest in the project. So this is what I bring to you guys, because there's a lot happening with the Daddy Bonk token. I want to see where they are in the next 30 days to see what's going to happen, how things are actually going to progress, so I can continue supporting this channel. They will get videos from me daily. And that goes for the meme tokens that I'm talking about. There is a level of commitment here that I'm willing to go ahead and work with these particular memes to get the word out to the bigger YouTubers so the money can actually be made. I always double down on all my memes. I don't have a threshold. I do have a limit, and I have not reached the limit on the buys for none of the memes yet. My limit is roughly $1,200, and I'm using that $1,200 and I'm spreading it across these different memes, and I'm doing that when there's a nice dip, and I'm talking really tremendous dips when people feel as if the project is dead, but I'm reading and seeing that the developer's doing something. I'm going to go ahead and dollar cost average. So like, share, subscribe, guys. Let's get this word out to as much people as possible. And community, continue to work. And this to the Daddy Bonk token, you guys are doing, again, doing an amazing job. The fact that you're coming up with your very own swap. I mean, out of all the tokens that I'm talking about now, you guys are the first one to be doing that. That lets me know that you guys got a plan, and this plan is actually going to be executed very, very well. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.